Have you noticed this? You sit down to work, laptop open, coffee right next to you, and you tell yourself, I'll just check one thing. And suddenly, YouTube autoplay, Instagram reels, a Slack notification you don't even need to open, and then 3 tabs of Reddit. Now you're busy. But nothing meaningful is getting done here. You're just busy. That's not because you're lazy. It's not because you lack discipline or something. It's because your brain is not logged in. Today we are talking about the mental state where effort drops, focus feels natural, and work stops feeling heavy. Psychology calls it flow, athletes calls it being in the zone, gamers calls it logged in, and ancient wisdom described it long before science had a name for it. So, what flow actually is? Flow is not motivation. It's not hype. It's not forcing yourself to concentrate. Flow is the state where the mind stops wandering. Time feels distorted. Action feels smooth. Efforts disappear. You have felt it before. If you have ever played a game and everything vanished, the room, the phone, even time, that moment when you are completely logged in, that's flow. Artists feel it. Athletes live for it. Coders chase it. And students stumble into it at 2 a.m. the night before an exam. Psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, who scientifically defined flow, discovered something powerful. People are happiest not when they are resting, but when they are fully absorbed. Not distracted, not entertained, absorbed. But what's the neuroscience of flow? Now let's look inside the brain. When you are distracted, a network called the default mode network is hyperactive. This network fuels overthinking, self-doubt, mental chatter, anxiety loops. But during flow, that same network quiets down. At the same time, the prefrontal cortex reduces self-judgment. Dopamine stabilizes instead of spiking like social media. Neural pathways align towards a single task. Think of flow like noise-cancelling headphones for the mind. World doesn't disappear. Unnecessary noise does. Your brain stops narrating the work and starts doing the work. So let's talk about what Buddha thought about that. Buddha never used the word flow. He used samadhi. Samadhi doesn't mean escaping the reality. It means complete absorption in the present moment. Not forcing attention, not suppressing thoughts, just full presence in what you are doing. What neuroscience now calls flow, Buddha described it as right absorption. Same state, different language. Now, if you have heard it, like in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna explains flow in one precise line. Yogastha kuru karmani. Be established in awareness, then act. Notice what Krishna doesn't say. He doesn't say obsess over results. He doesn't say overthink your performance. He says anchor yourself in the action. This is the same state athletes describe as being in the zone. When Steph Curry shoots without hesitation, when a quarterback stops thinking and starts reacting, action happens without mental commentary. That's flow. Alright. But why modern life kills flow? Let's know this thing. We are talking about some uncomfortable truth. But yes, flow is rare today. Not because humans changed, but because technology fragments attention. Multitasking, constant notifications, endless context switching here and there, here and there. Flow hates Slack pings. Flow hates tab switching. Flow hates divided attention. You are not broken. You are overstimulated. Alright, so how flow actually begins? Flow doesn't start with motivation, it starts with removing friction. Three conditions. Number one single task. One single task, one clear goal, and the third one, no self judgment while doing. Alright, that's it. You already experienced this during a Netflix binge, and you know that. Hours pass, no effort, no resistance. You're recalling it? Right. Flow feels just as immersive, but instead of draining you, it sharpens you. If you talk about me, I used to think something was wrong with me. Like, turns out my mind was never trained to stay. Once I stopped fighting it, flow became accessible. Not permanent, obviously, but repeatable, what we can actually do. Not permanent, but repeatable. If monkey mind, the first one that we covered, is chaos, anchor, the second one, is stability, then definitely flow is the first real upgrade where focus stops being fragile and starts becoming natural. In the next episode, we'll explore what happens when attention becomes stable enough to turn inwards and why awareness itself becomes the next level of evolution. Subscribe to the channel. As I say, this isn't just content, it's training your mind slowly, correctly, permanently. See you in the next episode.